Good morning, my beautiful friends. It is indeed a wonderful morning. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul. I am Maui Paul, and today we are going to be working with my I Am deck. Now, this deck is just absolutely full of amazing affirmations. This is it right here. This is season 2, so we will also be working with another deck that I have called my Intuition deck or my Intuity deck. And this is my Intuity deck right here. Man, there we are. It's got a wonderful shape on the other side. My Intuity deck is just full of all these abstract images, which helps us to really practice our intuition. So tonight we're going to pull a card from the I Am deck, and we're going to explore it in the context of some intuition. So let's get started right now by pulling one off the top of the I Am deck. And I know I might look a little different today. That's because I'm dressed. Guys, it is cold this morning, and so I am actually wearing some clothes. Who knew, right? Maui Paul has some clothes. All right, let's get a card off the top of the deck, and let's just say that I am extraordinary. I am extraordinary. I own my greatness and am so much more than ordinary. So I am extraordinary. I own my greatness and am so much more than ordinary. Are you extraordinary? You are extraordinary. You own your greatness and are so much more than ordinary. Now, we've definitely had some extraordinary stuff happen today, particularly that I'm wearing clothes. That's pretty extraordinary. But yesterday I pulled a card from my Intuition deck, and we're going to explore it again. It's such an important card, and this is the one that I pulled from the Intuition deck. And this is a card of duality, of darkness and light. At least that's how I see it. I see this card as being darkness and light giving each other a hug, or sort of like a yin and a yang kind of an energy right there. And when we think of being extraordinary happens in the ordinary moments. When we are extraordinary, it's because of the things that we do every single day. It's not because of one amazing act that we do or one particular event that makes us extraordinary. Extraordinary people are born in what we do every single day. I believe that we are extraordinary right now because we are intentionally choosing to start our day with something positive, something beautiful. And so if you're extraordinary and you are claiming that one for yourself, I'd love to see it in the comments. Let me know that you're extraordinary, right? I am extraordinary in the comments. I'm going to do it right now. I am extraordinary. I am in the comments. I am extraordinary. I own my greatness and am so much more than ordinary. Yes, indeed, I am. And so are you. You are as well. Let's see here. And done. All right. So I am extraordinary today. Now, the extraordinary is indeed found in the ordinary actions that we do. It doesn't take much effort to watch this broadcast. It doesn't take much effort to write down I am extraordinary. It doesn't take much effort to say it. But in the saying it every single day, we get incredible results. I read a book once called The Winner's Edge, and the concept of the book was that what they did was they analyzed horse races. And they analyzed the number one winner of the horse races over a period of time, the winningest horse in a certain period of time, and how much money that horse had won, which was in the millions of dollars. And then they analyzed the second winningest horse, the second place horse, in over a period of time, the one that won the second most number of races. And they found that the top horse had won millions of dollars racing, and the second place horse had won $50,000-$60,000. And then they looked at the difference between the two. And the difference between the two was that the winningest horse had won by a nose. And that the second winningest horse had not. The second winningest horse had come in second by a nose, by like 1%. And the point of the book was that whatever we do 1% better than everybody else will generate 99% of our results, which is in line with the Pareto distribution, the 80-20 rule. Most people don't realize the Pareto distribution is a power law. So the 80-20 rule is also the 96-4 rule, which is also the 99-1 rule. So 99% of result comes from 1% of effort. And so we dedicate ourselves to being extraordinary by being 1% better than we were yesterday in the ordinary things of life. And so I am extraordinary today, and you are extraordinary too. And so let's go be extraordinary, not by seeking to do something extraordinary, but by doing the ordinary things well. Just 1% better. Doesn't take much, just a little bit. So that's been your wake-up call with Maui Paul. Guys, if you need to hear this particular affirmation or you're looking for a specific one, I have all of these archived in my YouTube channel, which is linked in the video description. Thank you guys so much for liking this, for sharing this, for telling the algorithm, and indeed we are ruled by an algorithm right now, but for telling the algorithm that this stuff is worth sharing with your friends. So I appreciate all the support that I've gotten. I've done this for about 70 days now, and I feel like every single one of these was, in one way or another, 1% better than the ones that preceded it. And while sometimes I made some great leap in quality improvement, for the most part, 1%, 1%, 1%. And you can do it too, and I trust that you are. I believe that you are. And I see the evidence that you are. Aloha from paradise.